Welcome to the weekly learning plan for the week of March 15th to March 19th. Um, this week we will be going into Google Classroom. You should be able to see it right here. And the project that you're going to begin is writing a dialogue AAA. It'll be worth 70% of your grade, and it's the big cumulative assessment for the reading of our story, A Good Kind of Trouble. So first things, I'm going to go into the weekly work menu. Here it is. So in person, we're going to be working on making sure you have your metaphor and simile slide ready for Wednesday. If you're a champ, you need to get on that and get busy getting it finished. I shared the link with you in your email. So the link is in your Google Drive. You can find it there. We're going to review your book, complete the author's page and dedication page, and select a page that you would like to read and share with the class. And that's what we're going to be doing on Monday for both Lakers and champs in person. In person on Tuesday, we're going to read out loud chapters 44 and 45 from A Good Kind of Trouble. And we're going to have a nice class discussion. And then I'm going to have you select your 10 vocabulary words for your AAA project. That's what we'll be working on in class, making sure you understand this project. I'm going to explain it to you here, but I also want you to be able to understand it in class. This week is just getting the first 3 steps down, which are just selecting a few things for the project. So it's not going to be that difficult this week. So now I'm taking you into Google Classroom. Here's the weekly work menu right here. And now here is the AAA project. So it's a vocabulary project called Let's Write a Dialogue. And you're going to find all the vocabulary words, character, and themes below. So here, select the characters you will use in your dialogue, write their names in the box. So if you want to create a dialogue, which is a conversation between characters, we've talked about that before, you decide which characters you would like to have a conversation for your dialogue. And if you scroll down here, here's all the characters that you can choose from. And if I've forgotten one and it's one that you know about and you want to use, just write it in there. It's no problem. Step 2, select the theme you will focus on in your dialogue. Write the theme in the box. So come down here, check out the different themes: friendship, social justice, growing up, showing courage and bravery, dealing with change, betrayal, or falling in love. That's a fun one. You select one of these themes and you write that theme in here. So let's say you wanted to do friendship, you simply type friendship in here. Up here, you decided you want to talk about Shayla and Julia, then those are the characters that you're going to have the dialogue. Okay. Then the next part, and it might change, but I'd like you to select 10 to 15 different vocabulary words from the whole time that we've been studying this book and reading this book. You had 4 different opportunities to write original sentences. So you've seen all these words. There's also Quizlets for all of these that you can access just by going back into the Google Classroom and clicking on those Quizlets if you're unsure. And just go ahead and select some of the words from here. And those words are going to have to be used in your dialogue. So when you're writing the conversation between the characters, they need to at some point say some of these words down here. And we'll practice that in class so that everybody really understands what it is I'm asking you to do. I'll show you a couple of models of some dialogues. I'll actually write one. We can write one as a class together to get ourselves going. It's a very creative project, and it should be a little bit more fun and interesting than just doing, let's say, a big exam on the book. It'll show your understanding of the book by how you write your dialogue. Down at the bottom, I have the table. So if you're in the level 1 or 2 for your second language acquisition, these are the directions for you and the requirements. If you're in level 3 or 4, here are your requirements. And if you're in level 5 or 6 for your language acquisition, you'll be working off of this in order to meet the standard for your degree of second language acquisition. Okay. So that's it. Also, you need to watch the 2 videos that I have linked in the weekly work menu. The first video is about 36 minutes and the second video is about 20 minutes. And it covers the next group of chapters, about 7 chapters in the book. All right. Thank you very much. And I'll see everyone in the Lakers group on Monday and everybody on Remote Wednesday.